Hey, Nate from Marketing Food Online, and in this video, I'm going to give you the 5 most profitable food business ideas that are actually going to take off dramatically in 2022. I'm going to explain why and explain to you how much it is for these businesses to get started. Very minimal amount of investment, but much of them have gigantic margins, and some of them you don't even have to make the product yourself. So we're going to dive into this video for 2022. These are the 5 most profitable food business. All right, so it is Damien and welcome back to Marketing Food Online. So if you are brand new to this channel, you definitely want to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification because we have over 1,000 videos for you, the food entrepreneur, to get your food business up and running. I am a food entrepreneur, have been for over 12 years. My wife and I have started multiple e-commerce businesses and we've learned a lot over 12 years, and that's why I bring these videos to you so you can learn from what I have already done. So number 1, we are going to dive into the 5 most profitable food businesses that you can get started actually right now near the end of 2021. But in 2022, these particular types of products and business models will be taking off dramatically, more specifically with the food industry. Okay, so the first one, number 5, we're going to count down from 5 down to number 1. Number 5 is actually a home-based food business. These are ones that I have been doing a lot of videos on lately. If you're looking to start a small food business from home, many states have what's known as, of course, the cottage food laws. The reason why this made our list for 2022 is because during 2020, we all know that many people unfortunately lost their jobs. And 2021, most of them have not got back employment again, or they are underemployed. So if you're at home, tapping into existing resources like a kitchen, utensils, bowls, mixers, everything that you already have to create a food product makes absolute sense, and it's a no-brainer because most of what you already need to get started, you kind of already have. So the investment is very minimal. Now, how do you get started with cottage food in your state? Every state is specific. Every state has a different type of rules and regulations, and even the list of the types of foods that you can make. Now, you need to check this out online, or you can check here on our channel. We have over half of the states in the United States already done on our channel, and you can take a look at those. I've got a few of them that are coming up as well soon for those remaining states that we haven't done just yet. But in the meantime, you can actually go to Google and type in cottage food law and your state's name, and then dive right into the information there and get specifically to a state website. So you want to look for a .gov website. Those are the ones that have you direct information about the state that you live in. So home-based cottage food businesses, and also how much do they cost to start, Damien? Well, the majority of the states have minimal permits or food handler cards or food handler courses. You're looking at an investment between about $100 to, on the high side, maybe $300 to invest in the legalities of what you need to get started. Everything else would be basically up to you as far as the equipment or any other things that you would need to create your food product from. But buying the small batches, starting on a small scale, selling locally, a lot of businesses are now finding that they're not, unfortunately due to the supply chain, getting replenished with a lot of food products. That is a great opportunity for the home food business idea because that allows you to tap into a market for multiples of products that are running out on shelves and are low. Bringing those ingredients together and creating unique products that you can sell locally fills that need. So in 2022, from what I've read and what I've known online, I've found out in 2022, the supply chain is not going to get any better anytime soon. It's going to be a couple years from what I heard for that to even get back to some sense of normalcy. So home-based food business comes in at number 5. Number 4, Amazon FBA food business. Now, if you're not familiar with Amazon FBA is fulfilled by Amazon. You actually can leverage their logistics and their warehousing and allow you to scale and develop a food product, get it into their warehouse and have them ship it and handle all the customer service on the back end for a fee. And that allows you to have your product in the hands of literally millions of potential customers globally, actually. And in the US alone, you have, of course, millions of people who shop Amazon. But the FBA program is something that allows small food businesses like yourself to create shelf-stable packaged food products that can be put onto a shelf in a warehouse and, of course, sit there. It's not going to sell immediately, but it would allow you to have a product that could sit on a shelf, be pulled by their inventory, put into a box, and shipped for you. So it's almost like you supplying a grocery store, but having the leverage of Amazon, which is the largest e-commerce platform online. When it comes to selling food, though, remember and keep in mind that Amazon FBA works great for certain food products. I have a few of those videos that I talk about in my channel here that specifically explain the type of food products because I actually use and leverage FBA for our candy and snack business but not every product that we make is really a good fit for FBA. So you might want to check out those videos. I'll have some links down in the description below this video to show you which products and what types of products go well with Amazon if you want to create and scale a food business. Now, unfortunately, the category for this has to be ungated. So you need to be a legitimate business. You need to not be doing this from your home or from your closet or from the kitchen of your house. That is something that Amazon FBA for food businesses don't allow, and you won't be able to do that because you got to show licenses, also vendor receipts, you got to show bills, and a handful of other information when you get ungated. So it's a little bit of a process, but once you get ungated and you have a couple of products in their system, FBA can help you launch and scale a food business like no other. Next up, number 3, private labeled supplements. Yes, supplements have been something that have been increasing dramatically, of course, since 2020 because of what has been going on. And a lot of people are looking to supplements for immunity, health, and just overall health and well-being. But did you know that there are companies that actually can private label supplements for you? And this is something that's fantastic because a lot of them have very minimum, very small amounts for minimum ordering. So you don't have to stockpile $20, $30, $40, $50,000 worth of product. You can literally buy them in increments, sell them online, buy more, and replenish. Now, the Amazon FBA model can also come into play with your supplements as well. You have to make sure, of course, that you've got a private label company who can create these for you and handle the logistics as far as shipping those private label supplements to FBA for you, because you don't want to be bringing them home and then reshipping them back out from your private label company. But yes, there are private label supplement companies out there that have been growing their businesses very rapidly over the last year, year and a half. Going into 2022, supplements are something that are not going to slow down anytime soon. Well, Damien, it's very, very competitive. It doesn't make any difference. The amount of competitiveness for the products that we've had for 12 years, I could sit here all day and tell you that there's a million people who make chocolate pretzels, but why do I sell nearly 100,000 of them a year? Because I basically market it. I make sure that I get on social media and I leverage social media for me to grow and expand the business. And by doing that, that is something that has allowed me to grow that type of a product, and it has worked ever since. So don't ever think to yourself that there is a specific market or type of product that's saturated online. Online sales and e-commerce is growing dramatically, and it's not going to stop or slow down anytime soon. Next up, number 2, drop shipping tea and coffee. Yes, believe it or not, tea and coffee industry online through e-commerce has skyrocketed. I read a report last year that over 40% increase in e-commerce sales of tea and coffee over the year prior to. Now, the reason why a lot of these companies are beginning to sell even more teas is for the therapeutic reasons, for some of the calming reasons, and some of the health benefits of teas. Now, they come in nowadays, you've seen millions of them, some that have lavender and chamomile, some that relax you, some that have caffeine to bring you up and give you energy. There is a limitless amount of types of teas and coffees online. But did you know also that you can actually get a company to drop ship them for you? Yes. Down below in the description, again, I'll show you 2 more videos that I did specifically on drop shipping tea and coffee. You can literally create your own brand and have a company ship it and fulfill the orders for you. So drop shipping tea and coffee is something that doesn't cost a lot of money either. I actually created a website with a company. It cost me, I think it was $250 to get started with the website. They built it out, set it up on Shopify, and from there, it turned it over to me. And from that point, it allowed me to actually do the marketing end of it, do the social media end of it, and promoting the website. And everything else on the back end for the product is shipped and sold and taken care of for me. And I actually get the difference in the profit. So dropshipping tea and coffee is one that would be definitely something that's unique and very, very fast growing as far as the 2020 is concerned and going into 2022. Now, number 1, concession food business. These are concession food products, things that you go to a local sporting event, a music event, or a community event, or even a church event, and you see people who pop up and have a little concession booth, or even a cart, or even an outlet there at the local event. The minimum investment for these is very small. Why? Because the vast majority of the equipment for concession-style foods is, number 1, very portable, can either be rolled or even picked up because they're so small and lightweight. The investment for those pieces of equipment are literally hundreds of dollars, not hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it allows you to be mobile, and you could be within a certain community and hit a whole bunch of events on every other weekend because now going into 2021 and then into 2022, a lot of local events are opening up outdoors. So outdoor events are going to be growing much more rapidly than indoor events. That brings in you, the concession food business entrepreneur, who can invest just a few $100s. For instance, literally, as silly as it may sound, popcorn is one of the most popular concession food planets. That only costs literally about $300 to $400 for a unit to create popcorn, even including just the popcorn itself, the bags, the containers, and everything else you would need with it. You're looking at an investment of under $500 to create a business that generates profits of over 90%. So concession food businesses will be a huge endeavor coming into 2022. A lot of people will be opening them, and it's for you a minimal investment to dive into it as well. So those are 5 food business related products and businesses that will be definitely booming in 2022. And of course, now entering near the end of 2021, a lot of these fall and winter events will be opening up, and you definitely want to take advantage of that. So if you have any more questions about the 5 most profitable food businesses for 2022, let me know down below in the comments, and I will get to them as soon as possible. And I'll see you guys in our next video.